The Wyndham Clearwater Beach Resort was the place to be as they honored and hosted vacations for active military families. On this Memorial Day, we're at Wyndham Grand Clearwater Beach Resort for Troop Rewards and their Welcome Home, Our Heroes reception. Let's take a look. Troop Rewards was founded on the mission of providing recovery, R&R vacations, and other rewards for returning U.S. soldiers and their families who have served in overseas deployments in hostile countries. These vacations rely on luxury resort hotels to donate hotel packages to Troop Rewards, who in turn offer them to returning servicemen and women and their families at no cost to help them reconnect. Over the last 10 years, Troop Rewards will have provided over 600 R&R recovery vacations to our deployed armed forces and their families, totaling over 2,400 military members and their dependents.
I was listening to a special today right before I came here, and one of the military spouses said, you know, when your spouse leaves for deployment, your heart breaks in two, and your heart is never put back together again until you come home. So this is just a way for us to help with that transition once they come back home and to recognize their service and sacrifices they make for us.
You know, I did 30 years in the Air Force, and when I retired, we didn't have anything like this. And to be a part of this and watch these families come back after a deployment, after a long time away from each other, and watch them reunite and, you know, get that family bond back together again, it's truly remarkable and impressive to watch and see.
So thankful, very thankful for what they do for us and the freedoms they allow us as American citizens to enjoy that we take for granted every single day. We really do. And so this is the one day a year that we really get to set aside and truly honor them and show them how much we appreciate the sacrifices they make.
Because it is a great honor. And when they came to us, I guess it was 3 years ago, right? Just as we were open. We weren't even open yet. And we, as well as the Wyndham Grand, as well as our owner, committed to the whole program. So it's just, I don't think of anything else that could be better.
Supporting Troop Rewards was board member and ambassador Jessica Schwarzkopf, the daughter of the late General Norman Schwarzkopf, the U.S. Army general who led all coalition forces in the Gulf War. She knows firsthand the commitment made by these military families.
Part of the deal is that sometimes they have to leave and go away for months at a time, and we can't even know where they're going. So, you know, you gotta, as the family, that's why this is an important thing to have this recovery time for families, to celebrate all those things that they might have missed while they were away.
And Jessica's mother, Brenda, the late General Schwarzkopf's wife, was also on hand as well.
It's a wonderful thing for them that's happening, but what a memory they will always have about it. You know, they'll remember the people that they meet here, the things they did as a family here, and they're going to have fun going back to wherever they came from, telling people all about it. So yes, it's going to be good.
World War II fighter bomber pilot Robert McClintock, who recently celebrated his 100th birthday, kicked off the welcome reception by singing the national anthem.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And he also personally thanked the military families for their service.
For me, we don't give them enough recognition. When these people come back, they have been under intense pressure of all kinds that we can't even imagine. If I can give them a little bit of a boost and let them know how much I appreciate what they do, that's what I want to do, and I enjoy doing it. I'm so glad to be here.
The mayor of Clearwater was once again in attendance, and he has helped welcome home our heroes for the last 7 years.
The men and women who we are honoring today have risked their lives for us, and they put it all out there for us. And we're just thankful that they've been able to come back home and through Troop Rewards get reunited with their family. We appreciate the work that our hotels do and the other sponsors to give them a chance, the families a chance to bond together again and enjoy why we are the best beach in the country.
And Ms. Troop Rewards was there for all the welcome festivities as well.
I actually am a daughter of a sailor for 19 years, so I grew up being on their side as well, and it was one of those opportunities I wish that our head family got to experience. So we did our own thing, but just being able to meet other families that are in your shoes and experiencing the exact same thing as you do, so you know a little bit more that you're not alone in it, and be able to kind of bring everybody together and make up for all those missed opportunities for the birthdays and holidays. It's a blessing.
And of course, we did have a chance to talk to many of the military families who were rewarded this Troop Rewards RNR opportunity to reconnect with their families.
So I was deployed to Iraq for about 5 months. It was my third deployment, part of combat search and rescue. I'm truly blessed to have this opportunity, and the staff has been absolutely amazing helping us through the process.
Definitely exciting being able to go and have our first vacation, and the staff has been very, very friendly throughout here. So.
Went to Iraq. It would have been my 11th deployment now, and we were there for about 5 months. It's a pretty interesting experience. Usually you come home and you go right back into work. Being offered this to hang out with family and other friends, and I got someone here on the deployment with me that was here as well right now.
I was away for about 6 months, a little bit over that actually. I was in Al Taqatum, Iraq. I was doing I'm an air traffic controller by trade, but I was serving as a landing zone safety officer. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought it was like, I was like, this seems so fishy. It seems like a scam. I was like, there's gotta be a trick somewhere. And no, so far we've been pleasantly surprised. So it's definitely awesome. We're very happy.
We just got back from Kenya, from Kenya, Africa. So I was deployed there for 7 months. Just did security forces, an 8-hour time, difference. So when I'm getting up for work, she's going to sleep, and when I'm going to sleep, she's getting up. So it's just a lot being away from each other for 8 months. And the good thing is we're both military, so we kind of understand. But at the same time, it just 7 months of being apart is really, really rough.
He's definitely excited about coming here, but more excited about this one coming home because 7 months without him was definitely a struggle, trying to keep everything at home, squared away and everything. So, work took up a lot of time, which really helped, but it was more so trying to keep in touch with him. That was a struggle.
So I just came back from Afghanistan about 4 months ago. I was in Kabul for a year. I was the command senior enlisted leader for all NATO and U.S. Air Forces. Got to see this from afar when it was kind of just starting up about a year after. And then it's pretty just fantastic that they take care of this, and they reach out and take care of our young airmen, soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and even an old crusty guy like me to be part of this.
We're a joint military, me and my wife, and just being able to get a free vacation and experience Florida is phenomenal. The whole ride down, the white sand, we enjoying it. So, we hope that the week has a lot in store for us. She's been deployed to Afghanistan 2 tours. I'm deployed in place, but she's a superstar. She's done amazing things over in Afghanistan, saving lives. She's a medic.
It was shocking, but it's an amazing experience. I'm really glad to be here and be able to enjoy experience like this because, wow, I'm surprised we got the chance to come.
I was stationed in Kuwait and Jordan, so for 9 months I was away from my kids. They are the reason why I'm here. It was very tough. It was my first time away from them, so it was really tough. But knowing that I was coming home to them was what kept me going.
It was like I couldn't understand what feelings I had when she came back home. But I just know that I love that moment.
It was pretty fun to kind of watch her come home. It was pretty exciting. It was long.
And oh yeah, there's a real interesting story in how Troop Rewards started.
I was in Iraq 2008, 2009, and I was getting ready to come home from Iraq in about May, June of 2009. I was looking for somewhere to take her on a honeymoon to. We had been together for 4 years before I deployed, and then we got married, and I joined the military. I deployed immediately after I graduated basic training. I was only out of basic training about 3 weeks, and I went straight to Iraq. So coming home, we still didn't really know what was going to be happening. So I called to try to set up a honeymoon for me and her, something just that we could do and something nice. So I called down here to the Sand Pearl Resort to try to book one of the rooms. And when the man answered the phone, he told me what the price of the room was going to be for the weekend, and I told him that was just too far out of my price range. So he said, well, before you hang up, your number that showed up, it showed up as 5 digits. It's kind of a weird number. I said, well, I'm calling from a satellite phone. I'm actually in Baghdad, Iraq right now, and I'll be coming home in about a month, and I'm trying to do something for me and my wife. He said, well, give me just a minute. Let me check those rates for you. I'll let you know. He gets back on the phone a minute or so later, says, you know what? After everything you do for us, I can't charge you for the room. You come on down, we'll take care of everything.
It was surreal, and it still is. We've been a part of it ever since we learned about it about 3 years ago, and every time we come back, it's just always just completely mind-blowing.
Today's Memorial Day event is another example how Troop Rewards is truly committed to provide these experiences for our active military families.
Thank you, Troop Rewards, for letting me spend time with my mom.
Thanks, Troop Rewards, for giving me this fun time to spend with my family.
Thank you, Troops Rewards, for allowing me to be with my children.
Thank you, Troop Rewards, for allowing us to have this experience.
Thank you, Troop Rewards.
It is absolutely fantastic. You guys take the time to recognize us, give us an opportunity to come back and take a knee, regroup, reintegrate, and reconnect with our families. Thank you so much, and really can't express in words how much we appreciate it.
Troop Rewards, thanks again. I really appreciate it. I know my family enjoys coming down here and giving us the opportunity to reconnect and spend some good time together. So thank you.
Troop Rewards, thank you so much for being able to do this for us. This really helps us reconnect and get us together. So I just thank you very much, and I think we both appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you, Troop Rewards, for everything you've done.
Troop Rewards, I want to tell you thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Troop Rewards, for giving us this opportunity to enjoy our vacation together.
We want to just say on the behalf of the city of Clearwater, thanks to our veterans, to those who are currently in the armed forces, and we are not going to forget you or your families. Thank you for protecting what this country has stood for over 200 years.
Thank you all to our military individuals for all the sacrifices you make every day, and a little way for us to say thank you.
I truly appreciate everything you do to keep our country going and the military that we have to keep it strong.
We just want to thank all our families that are attending these events. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your sacrifice. You're not forgotten, and we just want you to enjoy quality time with your family and help you guys reconnect.
Well, that's a wrap from the Wyndham Grand Clearwater Beach Resort. From Troop Rewards for Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H. John Mejia. To support and get more information, please check out trooprewards.org. That's trooprewards.org.